Hi, this is Jimmy Barham. The purpose of this tutorial is to help you set up an appointment time to meet with me, whether that be for advising or for maybe general classroom help, whatever the case may be. I use Google Calendar to help me manage my appointment times. So first things first, if you can't hear me, hopefully you can see this. Please make sure that your audio is working and is turned up, and make sure that you have visited my advising website. If you have made it this far, you've probably already visited the website, but in case you haven't, that URL is https://sites.google.com/site/jbarhamadvise. And what you'll do is you'll open up your web browser, and it will take you to this page. And all I did was take that website address or URL, put it here, and it brings me to the website. And the website is basically just a short letter to welcome my students and advisees and to help you go ahead and set your appointment time. If you have a Google account or a Gmail email, you can skip the majority of this and go directly to select your appointment time. If you do not have a Google account or a Gmail, you're going to need to click here. And once you click there, it will take you to the website to create a Google account, create a new Google account. And basically what you're going to do is to fill this short form out, the form on the right hand side of the screen, put your name, information, you'll create a username, password, birthday, and all this information I just made up ahead of time to save some time in this tutorial. Your gender, an email address that you currently have. It can be your DSCC email if you like. I would uncheck set Google as my default homepage, unless you want Google to be your default homepage. And then you type in the words here to make sure that you are human, and we're in the United States. Oh, and by the way, if for some reason you can't read this, you can always press this button here to get a new set of words. You're going to have to agree to the Google Terms of Service and Privacy Policy, and I'm going to unclick the part that says that Google may use my information. And then I'm going to click Next Step. And sometimes you can go ahead and it will take you farther on, but there are occasionally times when Google will want you to verify your account. And if you get this page, you can either choose for them to send you a code via text message or voice call. If you don't have text messaging on your phone, you can just choose voice call. That's what I'm going to do, so I'm going to click voice call, and then I'm going to click continue. But before I click continue, I'm going to have to put in my phone number, so 731-286-3206. That's my office phone number, and then I'm going to go ahead and click continue now. So after I went ahead and clicked continue, I received a call from Google, and the code that I received, I'm going to go ahead and put that in now. And click continue. And again, you won't always get the verification requirement. A lot of times it will just take you on to this page, but should you get the verification requirement, you're going to have to go ahead and do that step. Unless you want to add a picture here, you don't have to, but I'm not going to do that for this example, and I'm going to go ahead and click Next Step, and then Get Started. And at this point I have a Google account, and there's a lot of things you can do with Google. You can explore those options if you like. Google is a great tool to have, but for the purpose of this tutorial, what we're going to do is you're going to be setting up an appointment time with me. So this next step is very, very important. Google, the time zone for Google defaults to just standard time. We are in the central time zone, so if you don't go ahead and set your time zone now, then the calendar, when you go into my calendar to pick your appointment time, it's going to be way off. So what I'm going to do, or what you need to do right now, is to click Calendar right here in the top of the screen. click calendar, and this is going to open up your calendar for Google. And the first thing that should happen, it says welcome to Google Calendar. The first thing you need to do is set your time zone. Right here it says next, set time zone. So I'm going to click that, and it'll probably default to Central Time, but if it doesn't, we are in the Central Time Zone, and that's what I have my calendar set to. So you need to select Central Time and then click next, next, and start using Google Calendar. If for some reason you don't get that screen, you can always click the little cog button here that represents settings. Go down to the settings menu option, your current time zone, make sure that that is Central Time Zone, and then click Save. And now that's all you have to do with your Google Calendar at this point, and you're still logged in to Gmail once we close this out. So I'm going to go ahead and close this screen, and I'm going to go back to the website. You'll probably still have the website in the background, and I'm ready to select my appointment time, or rather you will be ready to select your appointment time with me. So I'm going to click this link, and this is my Google Calendar. It displays your name in the top right hand corner, but these are the open advising times that I have. And today is Wednesday, December the 5th, and it's about 2:31. This red line here represents the current time. So obviously you wouldn't want to make an appointment on Monday that has already passed, or Tuesday that has already passed. If I wanted to set an appointment or an advising time to meet with me, then I might choose Friday at 10:30 if that works. So I'm going to click that, and it puts the name in. This was the fake name that I had created, and it tells you that it will be on Friday, December 7th, 10:30 to 11, and it'll tell your name. My office is Glover 138 in Dyersburg, and then I ask you to include your D number, so you would put that there, and then I'm going to click Save. And it says that your appointment has been saved. I can click this off, and you can see here that now that is your appointment time to meet with me. And the only other thing that you'll need to do at this point is to make sure that you show up at that time. You will receive a confirmation email to remind you of when that appointment time is in your Gmail account that you now have access to, and I also receive a confirmation email as well. So hopefully this tutorial will help you in your process of setting up an appointment time. Thanks.